I mean, you tell that story. I don't know if you want to tell an abridged version of like literally, like, you know, you'd been working forever. You finally were like the star, right? Where it was like, what movie was that?
I wasn't the star, but
you had a big trailer, right?
Yeah,
you got like the fucking your whole
getting paid just an obscene amount of money.
It's like a big studio movie, right?
Big studio movie called The First 20 Million is Always the Hardest, which was an utter failure, and that's why nobody's heard of it. But, but it was like Mick Jackson, who had directed L.A. Story and was a big director, and fucking blanking on his name, but a big writer who now does Star Wars and and
you want to do a little producing for Christ's sake? You're fucking letting our guest here out on a.
He made he made a couple movies.
The first 20 million is the hardest, for fuck's sake, you piece of shit.
And I'm gonna feel like such an asshole. He did the movie about cooking. There I am.
There you are.
They don't realize that we're looking
11% Rotten Tomatoes.
It was fucking awful. It was such a disaster.
No. Produced by screenplay. It's Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he wrote it, and he was coming off. Look, it had a budget of $17 million.
Oh my God!
Box office, it made $5,000.
$5,000. That was your fucking Danish budget.
Yeah,
that's Ethan's fucking pastries.
It was insane.
Holy shit!
But it was the first script we had. It was R. It was dark. It was awesome, and then like as we started shooting, we kept getting rewrites, and they took all the fucks out, and they dumbed down the jokes, and then it was also a problem because it was about computers in 2000 when nobody knew what the fuck a computer was even going to be yet, and the internet was, and so none of that holds up at all. Like the technology that they're creating doesn't work, and I was on a lot of drugs, but I had this massive trailer. And I was over 500 pounds, and there was a heroin drought in Los Angeles. And so I spent the whole night downtown trying to find dope. My delivery guy had nothing, and I couldn't get drugs. And finally, I went into work withdrawing from drugs.
Oh, my God.
And, like, you don't shit a lot when you're using heroin.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like the shit gets compact and hard, and so I've had the experience of coming off heroin where you're just giving birth to a giant fucking boulder,
a log.
And then there's other times coming off where your bowels just go to water. And so I'm in there, I get dressed. And
you have a big scene that day, or what is it?
I have a dancing scene.
A dancing scene.
Rosario Dawson.
Oh my God!
Dancing.
The hottest girl of all time, Rosario Dawson in like 2000. Are you kidding me?
Amazing.
You're 500 pounds going through heroin withdrawals, and your fucking asshole's just like on the fritz.
And my bowels go to water. I'm in my trailer, and
you're about to be on set.
About to be on set.
They're like, hey, Ethan, come through.
Not yet. They haven't said that yet, but I know it's going to happen, and I like leap up, which for 500 plus pound man is very difficult.
That's a lot.
I'm surprised I didn't tear a quad.
Yeah.
And my bathroom in my trailer, you know, you're in a trailer, so it's like a toilet that is wedged between a wall and a sink, and there's probably it's probably 2 feet wide. I'd never done anything but piss in it. And honestly, because of the dimensions of the bathroom and the size of my body and the difficulty in touching stuff wedged together like that, I probably was pissing in the sink more than the toilet. Because the toilet's off in a corner.
Of course. Big sink pissers around here. Nothing wrong with that.
And there was nothing. The only real bathroom, like real toilet, is in a trailer across the parking lot, which I didn't shit a lot because I was on heroin.
Right.
And so I was like, fuck, I'm not going to make it across the parking lot. And so I like waddle to the bathroom and very awkwardly start to get my pants down and turn around and like try to thrust myself in between this sink and the wall.
Yeah.
And there's not enough room for my body, and I get stuck and shit all over myself.
My God.
It's just an eruption.
You shit all over the place, wedged into the bathroom.
Wedged into the bathroom. Shit. And you know, there's multiple rounds in diarrhea. So like the first one is just a giant explosion, and then when I'm there, I just like let go and just
I mean, it's already happened.
shit and try to put a little pressure into it to aim towards the toilet, but it's all on my legs and my clothes and the back of my shirt.
Jesus Christ!
And that's when they knock. And
when you're covered in shit, some PA's like, "Hey, Ethan, they're ready for you
for your dancing scene with Rosario Dawson."
Oh my fucking God, dude!
Yeah. And there was one wardrobe gal who knew I was on drugs, and took care of me, and she came in with like hot towels and a plastic bag and helped me clean up.
Holy
and,
shit!
Yeah, she was very, very kind to me, and you know, that's one of those things where you go like, "This is my rock bottom." Was not my
not
rock
even
bottom.
probably.
No,
Probably
no.
Damn, that's just
that was just a day in the life.
Another, yeah. That was just kind of steady. You're like, well,
again.
Anyway, hose me down. Let's get the tarp out.
We
need Ethan shit tarp. Yeah, he's off heroin again. Let's get Ethan shit tarp in here. And for God's sakes, find the heroin. Come, I mean, we've been looking all night.
Right.
I mean,
somebody patched this kid up. No, but I actually had to have a doctor called to set who wrote a prescription for legal heroin, which came in the form of pills.
Oxys and shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, and I ate a bunch of those and felt great. Yeah.
What a beautiful business. You're literally, your body is begging you to stop. And they're like, no, you got to tango with Rosario. Come on, we got a movie that's going to lose $16,955,000. For God's sakes, he can't go to rehab now. We have to make the shittiest movie of all time.
I mean, it is a pretty much a disaster of a movie. Yeah.
And that's what they were like risking your life for. That's what they're prescribing you more drugs for.
They didn't know. No, I had. Listen,
you know what I mean,
right?
Though.
Maybe somebody
the industry, your agents,
knew.
like
somebody made it.
These, it's just
you
like
think you're hiding it from people.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Of course.
I mean, the doctor. I'm telling, I have pinched sciatic nerves, and she's in my trailer going, like, why does it smell so bad as shit in here?
Yeah.
You know? But
your sciatica.
That's
when it
literally
up.
what I said. Yeah.
You know how it's connected to your asshole, and if you hit your knee just right, a fountain of shit comes out of your 500-pound ass.